Hello everyone, I'm Venus Tarot, back here with another pick a card reading. Today's reading, we will be taking a look at what do people like about your look / appearance. So we have three options here. Option number 1 is the serpentine, option number 2 is the blue lace agate stone, and option number 3 is the clear quartz piece. So take your time to pick your option, however you may do that, but we will be getting straight into the reading right now. Hello everyone that chose option number 1. So to get straight into your reading here, what people like about your look / image, your appearance, we have strength card, ace of wands, the magician, and the 8 of wands. So immediately, your body strength and the ace of wands tells me that you guys have a really nice physique. Some of you guys may be athletic. Others of you guys, it's like you just look like you work on your body. Like you may look like you work out or that you care about your body, healthy eating perhaps. Looks like you take care of yourself overall. You have a really nice body, like a really nice physique. This is what people immediately notice about you. You guys may also have freckles, a beauty marks, like a unique birthmark or anything like that, perhaps for some of you guys. You guys could also look kind of exotic to people, you know, not to use that word or whatever, but I just don't know what else to say, but it's giving that vibe. With the leopard down there at the bottom, it's giving me the energy of you guys may look a little bit exotic to people, you know, depending on your environment, things like that. People can see you in many different ways, but this is the vibe that I'm getting overall. Also, you guys may like to keep your nails done. You have pretty jewelry or anything like that. If you're a man here, you know, maybe they just notice that your nails are clean. They like if you wear jewelry and things like that. They like the jewelry that you wear, and you may look very physically strong, like if you're a guy here. But yes, immediately, right away, right off the bat, people are attracted to you. We have the 8 of wands strength and the ace of wands. Like all of those cards indicate really strong physical attraction for someone, you know, so that is what people notice about you straight away. But this is what they like about your physical appearance is literally your body, your physique. Even if you don't work out, you know, your body can be in whatever type of physical shape, but for a majority of you guys, you have a body that people desire, that they would want, or anything like that. Like there could be people who are of the same sex as you and they just are able to acknowledge like, wow, that girl has a really nice body, or wow, that guy has a really nice body. You know, it's something about your physical shape that is ideal to a lot of people, you know. But for a lot of you guys, strength ace of wands tells me that you could be actually active, or you work out, you go to the gym, or you have that type of physique where it's like you could have a 6-pack or something like that, or whatever the case may be, but it's like you look in great physical shape and health. Like I said, if you don't feel like you are the workout type or you do any of those things, then you just have a really nice body that's very obvious to a lot of people. A lot of people wish they had your body and they feel like you're very healthy and in good physical shape. Also, you guys could kind of look smart or have a smart vibe to you at the same time. Maybe you guys wear glasses or something like that. Also, you guys may have worked really hard on your body or becoming who you are now, you know, with the magician here. Like it's kind of like I'm gonna become the person that I've always wanted to be type vibe. So it's kind of like people may see you as someone who's kind of like come up in some type of way when it comes to your physical appearance. You've kind of like grown into or developed into the person that you've always wanted to be. You know how that could be anything. You know how like when you're younger you may look up to a specific type of person or celebrity or whatever, you know, and you may think like, oh my gosh, like I wish that I could get this tattoo, get this piercing, dye my hair this color, or whatever the case may be when you're young, but maybe you can't because you are young, you know, or you've always wanted to be that, or you've like, I like that person is so perfect to me, that size, that shape, you know. It's like an ideal version you may have in your head of someone when you're younger, and it's kind of like now that you're older, you may have actually developed into that person. Like now you are that person that you always wanted to be type vibe, whatever the case may be. Or maybe you've talked about it before, like maybe people remember you bringing up like your dream version of yourself, and now it's kind of like you are that. Even if you don't feel as though you've said that out loud or anything like that, people feel like you were kind of like motivated enough to kind of like you believed in yourself, because the magician talks about anything I put my mind to, I believe I can achieve it type vibes, you know. So it's like people may feel like they may have seen your journey. Like some of you guys, if it's like a workout thing or whatever, it's kind of like you have developed into exactly who you wanted to be, or like they saw you kind of like on this workout journey or something like that, or whatever the case may be. And like I said, it doesn't have to be that, but it's more so like I have in my mind people may just assume that as well. Like, okay, I have in my mind the type of person that I want to be, so I'm going to be that. And they feel like you really committed yourself to that, and look at you now. People are very attracted to you with the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. So honestly, what people think about your image, your look, is that you just look really, really good in really great physical shape. And they're immediately attracted to you every time they see you. You know, like, wow, this person is hot. You know, it's that type of energy. Like, wow, this person is a really hot person. They're really attractive. Or they really grew up to be like a super hot person or something like that. I'm getting like crushes for you growing. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, like people's feelings. Because Eight of Wands is like, it's the card that represents fast movement, fast attraction, that butterfly feeling. It's kind of like a crush card type energy. So it's like people immediately are attracted to you. They may even start trying to, you know, people may try to spark up a conversation with you right away. Eight of Wands talks about communication, fast communication. Like people may start trying to talk to you right away. They come across you, they're like, wow, look at option number one, like, and then they try to talk to you or reach out to you or anything like that. A lot of fast movement, like your appearance, how you look makes people immediately kind of want to talk to you, get closer to you, spark up conversation with you, anything like that. They become invested in you, and they may actually end up developing a crush on you really quickly. Like, wow, like maybe they've never seen you before and they see you and they're like, oh my gosh, that person is so attractive, and now they have a crush on you. No, it's that vibe. Like, now I know who this person is, and I'm tuning in every time I see them post, every time I, you know, whatever the case may be, I'm paying attention. Some of you guys have really nice perfume. You look pretty in floral colors or pink or anything like that. Also, you guys may be very crafty with your look with the Magician here. So like, you may feel inspired to kind of like dye your hair a different color or do something different with your look or something like that. And this is what people find attractive about you. You know, like you may play around with different types of styles, you know, with the Magician. Like you may wear glasses, or it's like you may go for different types of looks, or like your aesthetic may kind of switch up or anything like that. You're not confined or boxed in by one specific thing. You may feel inspired to create one look, and then you want to do another and another and another. You know, so I feel like people like that about you. This is what people like about your look. They feel like you're not confined to one thing. You kind of experiment and you're creative with your look. You like to do lots of different things, and you'll kind of like do what you want. I want to dye my hair this color. I want to wear glasses, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys may have a nose ring, or maybe it's just a facial piercing in general, but I was specifically getting a nose ring. But yeah, you may wear like really cute accessories and jewelry or something like that. Like really cool pieces as well. Like maybe some of you guys, you wear like really cool or unique type of pieces or anything like that. Maybe you could even make your own clothes. Some of you guys could make your own clothes. Magician is being crafty. It's kind of like you can kind of do things yourself. So it's like whether you make your own clothes, or you dye your hair on your own, you cut your hair on your own, you make a wig on your own, whatever. It's kind of like you get to be creative in that way, because the Magician is kind of like working with what I have. So yeah, like maybe some of you guys, you don't even spend a lot of money on your clothing or anything like that. Some of you guys could be thrift shoppers or anything like that. You know how to kind of like revamp a look, create something or anything like that. Like you could get something and turn it into something completely different. You ever seen on like TikTok when like some people will like go to consignment shops, thrift shops and things like that, and they will bring some vintage like t-shirt home, and then they will turn it into like a corset or something like that. Like it looks so cool, you know. Like you could do stuff like that, or you could actually make your own clothes though. If it's not that, you could literally be someone who makes your own clothes. Like you know how to sew, you know how to piece things together, make designs. It could be iron on t-shirts, bedazzling things, creating your own jewelry, perfume, whatever it is, you know. But people feel like you're like that. That's what they like about your look. So some of you guys could even make your own scents, perfumes, essential, like using essential oils or something like that. Okay, so we have Chiron healing, Pluto transformation, and Cancer the doula. So, and then we have Venus here at the bottom of the deck. What people like about your look, your appearance, people feel like you turned your pain into motivation, inspiration. You leveled up. Like people may have seen you go through a really tough time, or they saw you in like a lower space or a lower energy, vibration, whatever was going on in your life. You may have come from not the best circumstances. Some of you guys may have, you know, it's not even necessarily that you were like going through a lot necessarily, but you could have been born into a family with that had issues and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be, like generational trauma type things, you know, or things that were kind of beyond your control, like, you know, maybe you didn't have money to afford certain clothing or whatever the case may be. And then others of you guys, it could have been bullying. Others of you guys, it could have been, you know, like I said, like you were just in a lower energy, so you were, you know, it was just a different time. And now it's like, you know, people see that you have healed, Pluto transformation and Chiron healing. Like you didn't let that stop you. You didn't just lay down and be a victim to your circumstances. You got up and you fought back. You invested in yourself in a positive way. You fed yourself. Okay. You were like, just because this is a story for this person doesn't mean it's a story for me, you know, or just because this happened to me, it doesn't mean that's all that's gonna happen. Like I create my story, I create my life, you know, it's that type of energy, magician vibes, the Chiron card and the Pluto. Okay, so you changed your life. So most of the people that are showing up in this reading for you guys is mostly people who have already known you for a long period of time. Chiron goes all the way back to our childhood. You know, it's kind of like issues that we were born into and things like that. It's like karmic energy. So these are people that have known you for a long time, you know, and they've just seen how you've completely changed. Like, wow, you know, like I'm getting claps, you know, like I feel like people are really proud of you, to be honest, or they're looking at you like, wow, this person really decided to change their entire life, you know, and I'm so proud of them and things like that. You come across as extremely powerful too, you know, with that being your energy. You were able to move forward and not let anything negative from your past hold you back type vibes, you know, and completely rebrand and transform, you know, it's giving that vibe. I'm saying if that applies for you, but that's the vibe I'm getting. So with the Cancer card coming out here, also your look and your appearance, like you trigger feelings of nostalgia for people. Like I said, a lot of these people that are looking at you are people from your past. You know, they think about you in a very sweet way still. You know, maybe they know what you've been through. However, when they look at you, they still it's like they connect with you on an emotional level, you know, and they still are like, they see you as someone really sweet and stuff like that. Some of you guys, maybe like you're curvy or something like that, because Cancerian energy is more curvy or like a bigger chest area, or it's like that home feeling type of vibe. I feel comfortable and safe around this person. I feel warm, you know, or it's a motherly type energy. You know, you kind of exude that energy with your look and your appearance. So it's something about you that people feel safe around, or it gives an empathetic vibe or something like that. You come across understanding and caring. You could be a parent. Some of you guys, people may see you with your child or something like that. They see you as a parent. You know, you kind of have like a mom vibe to you at the same time, even though you're like really attractive. This is giving hot mom vibes if you are a mom, you know, because the Ace of Wands strength card and the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys are nurses or you're in healthcare as well with the doula Cancer card. So you could be a nurse or a doula, a doctor perhaps, midwife. You know, you could work in healthcare of some sort. Maybe sometimes you wear your, you know, uniform or something like that. People like that. So we have brunette, female, true gem, and twin flame as the last cards out. So you guys could have dark features, dark hair. You could have really pretty eyes, eyeliner. You could have green eyes, blue eyes, dark eyes, or anything like that. People may really like your eyebrows or anything like that, but you have beautiful features. How about that? You just have beautiful facial features and face structure and things like that. You have a intensity to your look as well, though, with the Pluto, the brunette female and stuff like that. You could have scorpionic placements or anything like that, but you look really attractive. Like I said, Venus is at the bottom of the deck of the Astro deck. You guys are really, really attractive. But you could have darker hair, anything like that. Dark hair, dark features. But I'm also getting like blonde hair too, and like lighter colored hair. Like I said, you guys may experiment with different hair colors, but maybe, you know, your dark hair is like really striking. Or maybe that's just that's what you're doing right now. You have dark hair right now, or that's your natural hair color. I don't know, or vice versa. But yeah, with true gem and everything like that, people feel like a diamond in the rough. That's what it gives with that true gem card, like a diamond in the rough. Like you really like the rose that grew from concrete. It's that vibe, okay? Like you were able to kind of defy like what people thought was logically possible of you or anything like that. You know, like you really rose up here. You defeated the odds. You're special. You know, that's how people see you. You're rare. People see the value in you. Also, like they say, like it requires pressure to make diamonds. So it's like you've been through a lot. People are aware of that. They know that about you. It's kind of like you're like this good catch and everything like that. It's kind of like you weren't someone that had it easy or something like that. So it's kind of like if you're really pretty and stuff like that, it's like, okay, but this person didn't have it easy, or for them to get to the place that they're at now, it really required a lot, or they had to, overcome certain things and everything like that. And so it kind of like has made you an even better, more well-rounded type of person. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're someone who's wise, you have wisdom, you can give advice, you're empathetic, you're caring, you're relatable. It's that type of energy. And then we have twin flame here. So people may actually, like I said, crushes form super quickly. So like people that don't know you at all, like they probably instantly like kind of fall for you very quickly. And then the people that have known you for years, they start developing crushes on you out of nowhere very quickly and everything like that. And they may feel like, wow, like I feel like me and this person would be a good match, or this person would be a good match to me, or this would be a healthy relationship with me potentially. This is someone I relate to, or I can see myself in. Like, a lot of people may see themselves in you because they relate to your story in some kind of way. Like, they find something about you relatable, or mirrors themselves back to them in some type of way. They learn from you. They feel like this is a relationship that would be filled with growth and learning and stuff like that. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like people relate to your situation in whatever type of way. Like, they could feel like this happened to that person, but this happened to me, so I understand how this feels. Like, even if it's not the exact thing, it's like they may feel like there's relatable experiences between the two of you guys. Also, you guys may have really pretty eyelashes. You could wear like very kind of natural looking false lashes if you wear them, or you wear like just like the mascara, like you just do mascara and stuff like that. It don't matter what you do, but I'm just saying she doesn't look like she's wearing big lashes or anything like that. But it doesn't matter, whatever you got going on, you have pretty lashes, eyes, and eyeliner. I'm getting like literally her eyeliner, her eyebrows, like facial features in general. Beautiful. Okay, but that's what I have. Hope that it resonated. Bye. Hello everyone that chose option number 2. What do people like about your look slash image, your appearance? We have Page of Pentacles, Temperance, Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay, immediately when I'm getting off the bat here with Page of Pentacles, you guys could be very young, or you could look very young. Okay, so some of you guys, people may assume that you're in school or something like that. I don't know if you are actually. Is probably going to be half and half for whoever's watching. Page of Pentacles represents a very naturally beautiful person. When we're talking about the personality of the Page of Pentacles represents someone who is physically attractive. It's a youthful, attractive person. So it's like on a physical level, you guys just immediately are very attractive. I feel like people kind of notice that about you right away, is that you are very youthful looking and attractive. You could have really nice skin, beautiful cheeks, cheekbones, or anything like that. Like, your skin could be very vibrant still, or anything like that. Or you have good, I was just giving like you have good skin. Some of you guys may be mixed race as well, with the Temperance card being here. Like you could be a combination of different things. And then others of you guys may be from another country or a different area or something like that. People could also tell by how you're dressed that you're not from where you are, or you give that vibe. Like there's something about you that how you dress kind of looks like you're not from the area. Even if you are, maybe you just stand out, you dress some type of way that's unique. You also look very fun. I feel like people get really curious about you and they want to get to know you. Like, some of you guys may be like pretty stylish and really cute or something like that, the way you dress, or like I said, you may look like you're not from the area, so it immediately intrigues people and they want to kind of like get to know you better. I feel like you guys actually attract like a lot of platonic friendships. Like, girls, like if you're a girl watching this, or if you're a guy, whatever, it's like other guys may really like your style, or like how you carry yourself, how you look and stuff like that, and they may want to be friends with you. And same thing if you're a girl, like that's what I'm getting. Like, if you're a girl, you could be very fashionable, or there's something cute about the way that you dress. Even if you don't consider yourself like super fashionable, it's something about how you dress that I feel like a lot of people like, and it makes people want to approach you and be friends with you. Like, I feel like you probably don't have much of an issue making friends, or if you feel like you do, maybe people just get intimidated to actually approach you, because with the King of Swords here, you probably do have RBF. Some of you guys could be short, you're really cute and pretty. Like, you have this naturally pretty face, and then it's like you may have RBF. So it's like people may want to be friends with you, but they may be intimidated to approach you because you may have like RBF, But like your vibe gives like a really cute, bubbly type of energy. Like, I feel like once they get to know you, or you're just like a very, like I said, attractive, youthful looking person or something like that, and you have nice cheekbones, nice skin, nice cheeks or something like that, like people would see you on the street and think that you're pretty, you know, like you would be someone that people would just think is a pretty person, and you're really cute. Like, I don't know if some of you guys are short, because I'm getting like some of you guys are short, but it's like they see you like that, but then you may look at them and you don't smile or anything like that. You may not notice, or you may, like I said, you just may have RBF, you know, so they may be more intimidated to actually approach you, even though they may see you as like, oh my, they may want to say like, compliment you on your outfit. You see, because in the Page of Pentacles, she looks really cute dressed like that, but people aren't walking around dressed like that every day, you know, so it's kind of like that. Like, people may really like your sense of style, think you're really cool. Maybe they even think that some of you guys can be kind of fashion forward even. And even if not, if you don't consider yourself fashionista or you care about those kinds of things, something about how you carry yourself is really cute, and people, it's like they want to, and you could be really pretty, you know, sometimes people just want to be friends with someone because they think they're cute or they're pretty, and you know, then they see you and they don't actually feel that welcome necessarily with the King of Swords here. But some of you guys, people may see you with your friends often, or you're always hanging out with people and they feel like you're like a girl's girl or a guy's guy, like you have like a cute group of friends or something like that, like you guys are all cute, you dress cute, or you have fun together, or something like that. And then others of you guys, people would like you to be a part of their friend group, or they want to be friends with you, they want to hang out with you because they do like your sense of style, or they do think that you're cute, or they just want to be friends with you because something about you that they like. But you are definitely intimidating at the same time with the King of Swords here. So it's kind of like you may have RBF, you might not talk very much at first, on first impressions or anything like that. You know, it's just giving that vibe. Or you may even create like an energy around you where you don't want people just getting all too close. Like, you may stand in a way, like it's making me think of like, you know how like if you're standing in line or anything like that, or you're just around people, it's like you don't want, it's kind of giving off that aura like, don't come close to me, or like don't try to get too close or get all up on me like that, you know, like is that vibe. And you really might not even notice, like you may literally just be unaware. So we have Sextile allowing, Cancer the doula, and Taurus the bombshell coming out now, and we have the 8th house here at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting for you guys, like I said, you come across as very down to earth and like a good friend. Like, people really think that you would be a really good friend. That's immediately how people feel. Like, I feel like people like want you to open up more, or they kind of want to like open up and stuff like that. And also, like, for some of you guys, like, obviously it's not going to resonate with everyone because everyone's not going to be into fashion or anything like that, but some of you guys may be really stylish, really fashionable, or anything like that, and people may like, someone else that's into the same things may look at you and see that in you and want to be friends with you, and they feel like you guys are like both stars and stuff like that. I keep getting the Barbie World song in my head. It's just making me feel like, you know how it was Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, and they both look really good, like they're both really pretty, you know, like it's giving that vibe. I'm not saying like on just super superficial like that, I don't know, but this is just what I'm channeling. So it's like, I don't know, somebody may see something in you that kind of reminds them of themselves, or someone that they would want to be friends with, and so they, you know, they want to open up to you, or they want you to open up to them and get closer to you. So like, some of you guys, it may not be fashion or anything like that, but or just because your looks, it could be literally like you're into crystals, you're into spirituality, you like these kind of movies, or, you know, you're into this type of music, or whatever the case may be. People may sense your vibe in some type of way, your hobbies or things you like, and they want to be friends with you because of those things. But yeah, it's giving that. You know how sometimes people, they'll have like someone online that they want to be friends with so bad, it's like, oh my gosh, like I just know we would be friends, or, you know, like they don't even know that I like these things too, or something like that. You know, it's that vibe. You know, like people could feel like that about you when they're looking at you, but this is about your appearance. So I'm saying like something about how you dress and look expresses that to people, where they want to be friends with you, they want to get closer to you. But yeah, but Cancer and Taurus, that's a really good friendship. Like, Cancer energy and Taurus energy usually get along really well, and also those are zodiac signs that I associate with loyalty, long-lasting friendships. They're not messy friends or anything like that when they're really like locked in with you. I feel like those are the type of signs that really value stuff like that, and they are real friends for long periods of time. Now, I may be biased because I'm a Capricorn, unicorns. But my point is, how that's reading to me is that, like I said, people see you as like an authentic person. This is someone that I would really want to be friends with. This is a down-to-earth person. This is someone that I see myself having a very long friendship with, or like this is like a real friend, you know, like, or I see them as someone that I could trust or have a real friendship with, you know, like people may not know why they feel like that about you, but they just do. They just feel like they would trust you, or that they trust you, or that you're a decent person or something like that. But yeah, I feel like you guys are very naturally beautiful. Like that's just what I keep getting with this Taurus energy and this Cancer energy. It's like giving like a very down to earth, naturally beautiful person. Like some of you guys, like, you don't really dress up like that or anything, but it's still something about you that people are really drawn to and they want to connect with. You guys could also be very curvy, very, very curvy. Okay, with Cancer and Taurus, you guys could be very, very curvy, very voluptuous, or full features in some type of way. Maybe you have really beautiful lips even, but like a nice body. Okay, or you have a full body even, you know, like it doesn't matter, but your body could be very full, like curvy. You could be a curvier person. People may like your taste in things as well, because with Taurus energy and that Page of Pentacles, like you guys may have like nice taste, you know, like if people just like that about you. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like extravagant, but maybe you have nice taste, like the quality of your clothing, like maybe you have like, or the quality of the things you have around you or buy, or which you invest your time in. People like that about you. All right, so we have fair male, Ice King, dating, and we have the courting man coming out here at the bottom of the deck. So in regards to your appearance, you may have a lot of people that are like trying to figure out how to court you, how to date you, that like you, you know. I feel like you're not even aware of it. It's kind of funny to me. I just feel like there's a lot of people that they like you, or there's even someone in particular that really has their eyes on you. That could be like white or a fair male, someone of a lighter skin complexion, a light skinned brown person or black person. They could be from work. They could be very professional. They could be kind of like detached and stuff like that, but they really like you, or they really want to ask you out on a date. There could be someone here that really wants to ask you out on a date, like a really nice date too. I get that vibe, like somebody really wants to take you on like a nice little dinner date here, you know. I don't know what that has anything to do with this, but also you could be a white male, a light skinned black or brown person. You could have blue eyes. And also if you're a woman here, you could be maybe a light skin or a lighter skin black or brown person, or you could be white. You could have blonde hair and blue eyes or something like that. Whoever this, like if you're black or, I mean, not if you're black or white, if you're a man or a woman, like you could have blue eyes and blonde hair. You could come across as kind of detached, like I said, you know, like you could be very work focused and things like that. This is for if you're a woman too. Like I'm saying, like it doesn't matter about what's showing up on the cards if it's a man or a woman. It's just that you could be like that. You could be very like focused on work, you know. You come across as really detached. And you could also, you know, have really, maybe people really love your eyes. You could have like blue eyes or blonde hair, and people may really like that, you know. And if you don't have necessarily blue eyes or blonde hair or anything like that, maybe you have something about your eyes and your hair that people specifically really like. And they also see you as a fair person, like fair male. I get like you are someone who is, some of you guys could be Libras here, but you could be someone who is very, like I said, like people trust your judgment. Taurus and Cancer, like they trust you. They feel like you're a down-to-earth person, you know. Like I do still get the message like somebody is wanting to court you though. Like there's somebody here that likes you, and they may be prepping themselves to ask you out on a date very soon, you know. Or people tend to want to like wine you and dine you. Like these aren't people who want to just kind of have one little experience with you. People take you pretty seriously, and they're kind of focused on you. You know, you see how he's staring off like that? I always get that with that card. Like he's just so intensely focused. It's kind of like they're admiring you, you know, and they really want to ask you out in a serious way and like kind of properly court you and things like that. You kind of invoke that energy into others. But that is what I have. And also, like I said, you could be black watching this. You don't have to be light skin or white or whatever the case may be, or even if you're a brown person, doesn't matter. I'm just saying for some people they are going to be that, but that's not for everybody. But that's what I have for you guys. Hope that it resonated. Bye. Hello everyone that chose option number 3. So what people like about your look / image. So we have the Tower, the High Priestess, the 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Immediately the song that started playing in my head when I was shuffling for you guys was Pretty Brown Eyes. Isn't it called Pretty Brown Eyes by Mint Condition? I don't know if it's called, is it called Pretty Brown Eyes? So you guys may have really beautiful brown eyes. Like you could have really beautiful, pretty brown eyes, okay? But this is the heartbreaker pile. And the song is basically him saying that he said, quit breaking my heart. Like, this is the heartbreaker pile. That's so funny when stuff like that happens. But yeah, you guys are the heartbreakers. This is what people feel like. You don't gotta think you're a heartbreaker, but you unintentionally break hearts if you don't realize that within yourself. Even though I feel like you guys probably do know the energy that you hold, you might not act like it, but I feel like you do know with the High Priestess here and the Ace of Wands. It's very obvious that you're an extremely attractive person. Shockingly beautiful, okay? With the Tower here, the High Priestess and the Three of Swords, literally shockingly beautiful, okay? That's what I'm getting. You don't even have to say anything. It's kind of like you just show up and you are that girl or that guy. That's just the vibe that it's giving. You actually may be pretty quiet, you know? You also have a mystery to you. You have a mysterious vibe. That is what they find super attractive about you. You also, it's funny because you probably aren't even that revealing. So with the High Priestess, you could be someone who's kind of more covered up when it comes to like the clothes you wear, or you're not like just, you know, overly showing your body all the time or anything like that. Even if you do wear certain things, like I'm sure you're not doing it all the time with the High Priestess energy here. It's kind of like you come across as modest or very classy. You know, it's something about the way you show yourself in that way, and people are just like blown away. You know, like the Tower, like mind blown. Three of Swords and Ten of Wands. This is also giving karma vibes. You know, like you could have exes or people from the past that you kind of like, it's kind of like you leave them with this grief, you know, because it's kind of like you're just kind of like so attractive and they can't have you. Even if it's not exes, just people in general. People may feel a lot of grief, honestly, because they're just so attracted to you, but they don't feel like they could ever have you. Ten of Wands. It's like they're kind of walking away from their interaction with you, or knowing you, seeing you, and kind of feeling like, you know, not good enough, or like, you know, kind of down on themselves about how they could never get someone that looks like you. You know, that's just really what I'm getting here. So this is what people think about your image / your look. You guys could also have a very alluring, seductive type of look with the High Priestess here. You could be very unintentionally sexy or anything like that. You could have really beautiful eyes. I'm getting like you could have beautiful cat eyes or something like that, cat-like eyes. Really beautiful eyes in general. They could be round. I'm getting round eyes, like when I was getting the Pretty Brown Eyes song, I was literally getting like round brown eyes, like beautiful eyes, like Bambi eyes or something like that. Like, you guys could be really, really attractive, like I said, with the Tower card, whether you think that or not. I feel like, you know, people see you and they're mind blown. You may be used to seeing yourself every day, but I feel like when people see you for the first time, they're shook. Okay, so literally, that's what I'm getting, the Tower, the High Priestess, you know? Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, like heartbreaker pile. So you could unintentionally break hearts. People could feel like, oh, I could never get somebody that looks like this. Or maybe somebody tries, you know, and they fail, and, you know, maybe just because you're not interested or whatever the case may be, and they do walk away feeling like, dang, I couldn't get someone like that, or I couldn't get this person. But this is basically how they feel though. So for a lot of you guys, people don't even try. They just turn around before they even try, and they're just like, wow. It just kind of sits with them a little bit, like, wow, like, you know, like that's the type of person that I want, but I can't have. That type of energy. You also may have really beautiful legs. You may look nice in heels or anything like that. People may like to get really curious about your, you know, like they sense something else beneath the surface as well. Like they feel like, you know, like it's kind of giving vibes of like classy. What is that word? What is it? Oh, a lady in the streets vibe. That's the vibe it gives. Like lady in the streets, freaking that vibe. That's what it's giving for you guys. That's what people think about when they see your image. You might not even be really doing anything to warrant that type of thought process, but I feel like people go there because they just think that you're really alluring and attractive. So their mind just kind of naturally wanders there. People may also, like, about your look, they feel like they don't think that you're someone that's maybe been with a lot of people, or you're celibate perhaps or something like that. Because I was just looking at her shirt, looks like a cross on her shirt. It's giving that vibe, like maybe you're religious or you're very serious about like celibacy, or maybe you have not been with that many people or anything like that. And people kind of get that vibe from you. Or maybe if that's not true, people just think that because of how you carry yourself. So we have Neptune dreams, Chiron healing, and Sagittarius the Voyager. So also what people find attractive and what they like about your look and your appearance. Like I said, you give off this very hypnotic, I get lost in your eyes, lost in your energy type of vibe. Neptune. People literally daydream about you, or they find themselves sitting around thinking about you long past the time that they saw you. So say they walk past you on the street and it was that 5-second interaction. You linger on that person's mind like the rest of the day or like 5 hours later. You know, it's like you're still there, you know, because that's that Neptune energy. So it's like you're very dreamy, you know, or people daydream about you. People get lost in your energy and your vibe and your eyes, specifically in your beauty. Enchantment, it says on this card. You're enchanting, very beautiful, you know, or like it's like a mystique to you, though. You know, that's the vibe I'm getting. You could have Pisces energy in your chart with the High Priestess and Neptune here. It could be your rising sign specifically, but it could be any sign, but I get Pisces rising energy. Also, the Tower is Scorpio energy. We also have Chiron healing here. So also what people like about your look / your appearance. Some of you may even have like a sadness behind your eyes, or you have like, I don't know, but again with the eye, maybe it's just like a focus on your eye here, but some of you guys may have like depth in your eyes. Like people know that you've been through things, or they know like there's more than what on the surface here with you. Like they know that you, like there's a depth to you here with Chiron healing. Like you've been through something, or you've seen things or something like that. It's that type of energy, you know, or like you have this beauty behind your eyes, specifically with that eyeball on this card. But it's like you could be someone who's really beautiful, but you've been through a lot. And then we have the Sagittarius card, the Voyager. So some of you guys could be living in another country right now, or in a different city, a different place. That's only going to be for some of you guys though, but what I'm really getting is like you attract all different types of people. Sagittarius is like open-minded, it's experimental. I like to learn through experiences. I don't like to limit myself. It's boundless. So it's like a lot of people are attracted to you. People that are attracted to you or like your look are people that it's like you attract all types. That's what people like. You know, it's like suddenly I don't have a type, or they meet you. It's that type of energy. You could also have like this free-spirited, adventurous, or happy-go-lucky vibe to you at the same time. You know, like people could see that about you. And then we have Trine Flow at the bottom of the deck. So also you guys are very peaceful or something like that. Like I said, like you probably don't, I feel like you're not the loudest person in the room on a like verbal level. Like I feel like your energy is loud. Or not loud. Your energy is heavy. It's felt in a room. So it's kind of like you walk in there and people notice you. You may also look like you are an open-minded person in some type of way, you know? So we have Gossip, the Courting Man, and Passion. So now this isn't gonna be for everybody, but I gotta just get this out, okay? Because it's funny. This song came to me and then all these cards came out, which was really weird. So I'm gonna just say this message. It's not gonna be for everybody, but we got Gossip, Courting Man, Passion, and then the song that came in my head was The Other Woman. You know, isn't that Lana Del Rey? I'm not sure. But that's what I'm getting. Like you guys could be the other woman for somebody. I don't know, but not everybody, you know. And maybe this is a past situation that played out, or people fear you being the other woman. Maybe somebody caught their man looking at you or something like that. It could be literally as simple as that. You may even have that kind of like stamp on you a little bit, like that Lilith energy a little bit, where it's like you may not be married or in a relationship or something like that, and you could be very sexy or something like that. Even if you're not showing, like I said, you may not even be showing a lot or nothing like that. However, you are someone that's undeniably attractive, stunning, and you immediately grab the attention of people in the room. So people worry about their man being around you. People worry about their partner being around you and stuff like that. And then maybe for some of you guys, you actually were involved in like an affair or something like that back in the day or something, or whatever the case may be. And people have kind of like, they see you like that. So now they kind of like don't trust you around their partner or something, whatever the case may be. But anyways, people worry about you taking their man. You know, like I said, if you never would do something like that, that never happened. People worry about you taking their man, period. They don't like to have you around their man. They feel like he's looking at you, he's staring at you, or why wouldn't he? People worry about like, I don't want my man to see her, or I don't want my partner to see him. You know, it's that type of energy. Like, I don't want them to know that person exists, or I don't want them to see them. They're so attractive. People worry about you taking their man or being around their man. That's just what I'm getting. Also, on another side of things, like on a lighter side, people may talk about, you know, how there is somebody specifically that is single, I'm gonna say, put that out there, but they really want to ask you out, take you on a date or something like that. They're really attracted to you. Or a lot of men could feel this way about you. A lot of men may want to court you and things like that because they're so attracted to you. And then there could be kind of like jealousy surrounding that, you know. There could be women or men that are jealous of you. Okay, there could be women that are jealous of you because they feel like you get a lot of attention from men. Like, a lot of men look at you and think you're really attractive and they want you and stuff like that. And, you know, and if you're a man watching this, then flip that to, there's a lot of men that are jealous because you get all the girls or something like that. Or they feel like you got that sexy, suave, scorpionic male type energy, okay? Where you don't have to say very much. You just kind of look and show up as yourself, and, you know, women are just like all for it. You know, it's that type of energy. So there's jealous men for you guys, and there's jealous women that hate you. Literally, you just show up. You don't even have to do anything. You know, you're just attractive. So don't worry about it. Who cares? But that's the energy I got. Hope that it resonated for you guys. Bye.